Good morning, my students. Let's start our lesson today. Unit 1, 2 is better than 1. 11 for meaning and function, pages 16 and 17. Today we're going to talk about simple present tense and present progressive. Simple present tense. We use the simple present tense for facts and things that are true in general. For animals in the wild, each day is a struggle to survive. Okay, this is a fact. Okay, we use also the simple present tense to talk about future timetables or schedules. My flight from Dubai to Bahrain leaves at 8:10 tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is future. We don't say or we can't say will leave. No, so we use simple present tense to talk about future timetables or schedules. I then fly to Saudi Arabia and arrive in Riyadh at 11 o'clock. Okay, so the first point to use simple present is for facts and things that are true in general. We also use simple present to talk about future timetables or schedules. We also use the present simple with exclamations with here and there. For example, can I have the check, please? Of course, sir. Here you are. Dad, can I borrow your cell phone, please? I suppose so. Here you go. Where are my glasses? Ah, there they are. Where is Natalie? Here she comes. Okay? Opens at 9 a.m., closes at 6 p.m. Simple present versus present progressive. We use the simple present tense to talk about habits and routine, and use the present progressive for actions occurring now or for a temporary situation. Okay? So we use present progressive for actions that are happening now or occurring now or for a temporary situation. Okay, my friends? Okay, my friends, got it? We also use the present progressive for changing or developing situations. More and more students are sharing apartments to save money while they study. We use the present progressive with always, continually, constantly to describe an annoying or an ongoing annoying situation or habit. He is always asking his brother to lend him money. Okay, my friends? Note, some verbs are not often used in the progressive form, like believe, think for opinion. Know, remember, like, hate, want, prefer, see, hear, feel, seem, appear, have for possession, belong, and own. Okay, my friends? It's important to note that present progressive is for temporary situations, but simple present is for permanent situations. Okay, this is the difference between them. It's a big difference. Okay, my friends, got it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's move to another point, another place. Okay, my friends, let's talk about simple present. Okay, my friends, as you know, it is formed of V1 form, the first piece of the verb, V1, like what V1, like play, go, watch, study, and so on. So this is V1, okay? As you know, my friends, as we said before, we have two groups of subject, I, you, we, they, and the plural noun. We call this group one. Okay. We also have he, she, it, and singular noun, we call it group 2. Okay, my friends? Here in group 1, I can say I play. So the verb is without any addings, without s. For example, I play football, for example. But here, if we say he, we have to say he plays football. Okay, my friends? So in present simple, for the subject, if the subject is I, you, we, they, or plural noun, we just use the verb as it is without any addings. But if the subject is he, she, it, or singular noun like Ali, Ahmad, Talal, we say we add s or es or ies to the verb, like he plays football. Okay, okay, my friends. As you know, rules to add s, how to add s. One, in general, we add s like play, plays. Number two, if the verb ends with o, x, ss, sh, ch, we add es like go, goes. If the verb ends with y preceded by a consonant, we change y to ies, we change y to ies, like study. Y preceded by a consonant, we change y into ies, studies. Okay, my friends, this is the form. This is the form of simple present. It is formed.
أستاذ بالله قبل لا تمسح خلينا نسوي سكرين شوت للشاشة طيب.
Wait, my friend. Again, my friends, as we said, form of simple present, V1, like play, go, watch, study. If the verb is group 1, like I, you, we, they, plural noun like the boys, the girls, Ali and Ahmad, Talal and Ibrahim. So we just use the verb as it is, without any addings, like I play football. If the subject is he, she, it, or singular noun like the boy, the girl, we just add s, es, or ias to the verb, like he plays football. Here, rules to add es. One, in general, sorry, my friends, in general, we, sorry, rules to add s. One, in general, we add s like play, plays. If the verb ends with o, x, ss, sh, ch, we add es like go, goes, fix, fixes, and so on. If the verb ends with y preceded by a consonant, we change y into ies like study, studies. Okay, my friends? Okay, my friends, got it? Negative. We use don't and doesn't for negative. First group or group one, like as we said before, I, you, we, they, plural noun, we use don't plus the verb. Okay. Group two, like he, she, it, or singular noun. We use doesn't plus infinitive. What does it mean, infinitive? Means the verb without s. For example, change into negative. One, I speak Chinese. Two, Ellie studies hard. Who can I change into negative, my friends? If you can, please raise up your hand. Just raise up your hand, okay? If you can. If you can, please raise up your hand. Let's listen to Nawaf Al-Ubaidallah.
I speak Chinese. I don't speak Chinese.
Chinese, not Chinese.
Chinese.
Great, excellent. I don't speak Chinese. Great, excellent, Nawaf. Number two, Ellie studies hard. Salah?
Ali didn't study hard.
Ali didn't
Study.
Let's listen to Muhammad Al-Tawil.
Second answer.
Muhammad Al-Tawil.
Ali does not study hard.
Ali doesn't study. Excellent. We use doesn't for present, Salah. We use didn't for past. So Ali doesn't study hard. Okay. Got it, my friends? Got it, my friends? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's move to next point. The next point is question. As you know, we have two types of questions. First, yes, no questions. We just use do for group one, does for group two. Plus subject plus infinitive plus complement. Number two, information question or a WH question. Information questions or WH questions. We use a question word plus do or does plus subject plus infinitive plus complement if there is. Okay, Let's take a practice. Do as shown between parentheses. One, Nawaf goes to school by car. Ask a question using how. Number 2, I speak French. Make a yes, no question. Okay, my friends. Number 1, who can? Number 1, who can? Who can ask a question using how? If you can, please raise up your hands, my friends. If you can, please raise up your hands. Just Salah Dekmak. Out of 29 students. Let's listen to ضياء الماضي. ضياء الماضي. ضياء الماضي. يزن السليمان. يزن السليمان. ماجد
Yes,
Yes,
موجود
my
أستاذ.
friend. Yes. Can you make a question? Can you ask a question using how? Yazan, can you ask a question using how?
About one or two.
1. Ask a question using how. This is 1. 2. We don't have how here. Can you, my friend?
Yes.
Yes, go on.
How Nawaf go to school every day?
Excuse me?
And you want me to answer one or two?
My friend, we are talking about question 1. Number 1, Nawaf goes to school by car. Ask a question using how. Number 2, we don't have ask a question using how here. So we are talking about number 1.
How Nawaf go to school every day?
How Nawaf
Go to school every day.
go to school every day. Is it right, Salah?
No, teacher.
So what's wrong here?
We must add does.
Great, excellent. So here we must use does. How does Nawaf go to school? You can add every day and you can go without it. You can delete it. We don't need every day because it's not here in the sentence. So we say, how does Nawaf go to school? Okay, how does Nawaf go to school? Again, let's write it again, my friends. How does Nawaf go to school? Number 2, I speak French. Make a yes, no question. فراس الصكاك.
Do you speak French?
Excellent. Excellent. do you speak French? Great, my friends. This is the simple present. And as you know, we use simple present for facts, for routines, I mean habits. We also use present simple for future timetables or schedules. We also use simple present for or with exclamations with here and there. We also use simple present for permanent situation. Okay, my friends? So these are the uses of simple present. Again, for facts, for habits, for future timetables or schedules, for or with exclamations with here and there, with or for permanent situations. Okay, now let's move to present progressive. Present progressive. Form, as you know, it's a piece of cake. It is formed of am, is, are, plus verb, plus ing. We use am if the subject is I. We use he, she, it, and singular noun with is. We use you, we, they, and singular nouns with are. Okay, my friends, for example, Adil is playing tennis. By the way, we don't say playing, we say playing. We don't pronounce ga. Okay? Here, my friends, when we want to add ing, we have also rules. Okay? First, rules to add ing. In general, we add ing. In general, we add ing. Like what? Like play, playing. Number two, if the verb ends with e, like write, we delete e, then add ing, writing. But remember, we don't delete the letter e here. Okay, we don't delete e here. Okay, my friends. Rule number three. If the verb ends with a stressed consonant, preceded by a vowel, we double the consonant, like swim, swimming. Okay, my friends, these are the rules to add ing. Now let's move to another point, which is negative. It's very easy. We just add not after am, is, or are. Negative. We just add not after am not, is not. We just add not after am, is, or are. And by the way, is not is contracted to isn't. Are not, or aren't. Okay, my friends, is it clear? Is it clear, my friends?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. For
Teacher,
example,
can you repeat the present?
present what?
Up. No.
Present
here.
progressive or present simple?
Simple.
Okay, my friend, but please, if you want to talk, raise up your hand first. Okay, Salah?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. For example, here, Ali is reading a story. Can someone change into negative? Can someone change into negative? Just a student out of 29 students. Just one. فراس الصكاك. فراس الصكاك.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Ali isn't reading a story.
Great, excellent. Ellie isn't reading a story. Great. Let's move to questions. As you know, we have two kinds of questions, two types of questions, two types of questions. One, yes, no question. Yes, no question. We just make inversion. We just make inversion, okay? Number two, information questions. We just add question word plus also inversion. For example, do as shown between parentheses. One, I am doing my homework. Make a yes, no question. Who can my friends? Who can my friends? Ahmed Samir.
Are you doing your homework?
Excellent. Are you doing your homework? Great. Number two, Rana is traveling to Jeddah. Ask a question using where. Who can ask, my friends? Who can ask? Who can ask? Let's listen to Abdullah al-Jum'ah. Abdullah al-Jum'ah. Abdullah al-Jum'ah. Ibrahim al-Yahya. Ibrahim al-Yahya. Ibrahim al-Yahya.
موجود أستاذ.
Yes, can you answer? Can you make a question?
دقيقة أستاذ بس دقيقة.
Okay.
Where is Rana traveling?
Great, excellent. Jeddah is a place, so we ask about places using where. So where. After that, we make inversion. Where is Rana traveling? Okay, my friends. The last important point, we don't use progressive, present progressive with stative verbs. like want, need, and so on. For example, Salah want to drink tea now. Now, as you know, expresses present progressive. So we say, who can answer this question, my friends? Salah?
Wants the
Again?
want.
Want. Here, now,
Wants.
wants. Excellent. Now, expresses present progressive. If someone says is wanting, it's false. Why, my friends? Because want is a stative verb. We can't use stative verbs in present progressive. Instead, we use simple present. So we use, or we say wants. Okay? As you know, my friends, we use present progressive for actions or things that are occurring now. Also, we use present progressive for temporary situations. So we use present progressive for actions that are happening or occurring now. And also we use present progressive for temporary situations. Okay, my friends, got it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you, my friends. This is the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed and understood what we did and what we said. Tomorrow we're going to continue our lesson. We are going to complete our lesson tomorrow, inshallah. Goodbye, my friends.